He is Big Papi, who just joined us here in the man cave as we sprinkle in a little baseball here. South Beach. Our first guest today single-handedly broke the curse of the Bambino by leading the Red Sox to 3 World Series titles. Well, I don't know about single-handedly. He's the all-time leader for home runs by a designated hitter, which means he couldn't play the field. He had 11 career walk-off home runs. That sounds like a lot. That's just the tip of the iceberg. For reasons this man will never, ever have to buy a drink in the city of Boston again. Please welcome Big Papi, David Ortiz.
What should I see, right here?
Yeah, you're right there.
All right.
Yeah, looking good, man.
Hey, I only play first base in the World Series. I have to. No choice.
Did you ever play football? Did you ever want to play football?
Look, man, back in the Dominican, back in my younger days, football was only in a sport that you only were allowed to watch on TV. Nothing else. Now you have kids playing football, playing soccer, different sport, you know. But, you know, baseball is a thing down there, plus basketball, without a doubt. Like, that was my number one sport before baseball.
How good were you at basketball?
I was okay. You know, I moved better back then than what I do now.
Were you a soccer player as well?
So what?
Soccer?
No. Soccer wasn't my thing. I became to be a fan of soccer, you know, past 10 years, basically. But basketball and baseball was the real deal down there.
Who was your favorite basketball player growing up?
You know, I definitely follow Michael, NJ.
Did you meet him?
Yeah. But, you know, it was another player who definitely, it was, when you watch him play, you basically was watching Michael Jordan. It was my man, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Did you get to meet Michael or Kobe?
Yeah, I got to meet both of them.
What was that like?
It was like a dream come true, to be honest with you. It was something that it made a major impact on myself when I first meet Michael, and then Kobe, and then Magic. I remember my last season playing, we went to Dodger Stadium, and Magic, I wanted him to sign something for me, and he sent me basketball, jersey, sign, autograph, with everything that he did while he played. It was very special. MJ, when I first met MJ, I basically told him, hey man, you know what? Because of you, I almost don't begin to be a baseball player. He was like, why? And I was like, because I want to be like you. Everybody want to be like Mike, you know what I'm saying? And then Kobe, when I first met Kobe, man, it was like, I was like a kid when you see the ice cream truck coming through, you know what I'm saying? Because he was his presence, you know, like the way he handled himself, and then you watching on the court, doing what he do, you know, and everything related to Kobe, it was very special, you know. And I want to take this moment to, you know, to Vanessa, his wife, and his kids, his family. Man, you know, we're praying for y'all. We try to keep it together for y'all. I was in the Dominican. When I heard the news, I was with my family down there, man, and it was something that it had made a major impact worldwide. You know, somebody like him, his beautiful daughter Gigi, and those other members of different families that were there with him. You know, that's something that definitely all of us are suffering. You know what happened.
Talking to David Ortiz, how are you feeling, by the way?
I feel great, man. You know, like back to normal, back to doing my regular thing, working out, you know, being busy, you know, I've been all over the place.
Do you know why you were shot?
You know, I can't really talk much about it because it's under investigation.
Okay.
Still, but the most important thing is that everything is going well, you know, I feel good, I'm healthy, you know, everything is moving along pretty well. So It's all good.
Have you watched the video?
Yeah. Before I did, not anymore.
No.
No.
How come?
Why you guys looking at me?
No. I didn't know. Like you said, you just stopped watching it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's something that, it was like out there, plenty of time for a minute, so you don't want to, continue building up the trauma,
Oh, yeah.
and you just move along.
Yeah, and you had us worried.
Yep.
Yeah. Had us worried.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm sure you were worried.
I know.
I'm sure you were really.
I know, it was crazy. It was crazy, but
yeah.
things happen and you just got to move on.
What kind of, diamonds we got there? You got the ring? You got the
real
bracelets?
ones.
They are real. Okay. I assume they were, David.
The real ones.
That wasn't my next
I
question.
have plenty of diamonds at my house. I got 4 rings at my house. So
Oh, okay.
Actually, they're 5. I got one 2018 because I still work with the Red Sox.
Oh, you got one for that?
Yeah, I got one.
What do you think the appropriate penalty should have been for the Astros?
Well, to be honest with you, I think, the game supposed to be played, the right way. All this technology and all this thing that has been added to the game, I think it's good, but at the same time, allow you to, I guess, do things differently, just like it happens. So I know MLB gonna do the right thing. MLB is very professional and it's very MLB made sure always that the fans are satisfied with their decisions. So I think they already started executing things the right way.
Yeah, it's tough because you want to believe that what you're seeing is real, and then there's a part of the game that you're trying to get an edge. You're trying to, did you care if I knew what the pitch was and I could tell you what the pitch was? Would you want that?
To be honest with you, if I'm hitting, of course.
Okay. But
I would like to know what is coming so that I can hit it a mile.
But Papi, you have players who will tell you, "Oh, I'd rather not know the pitch," and I'm going, I'd like to know if it's a fastball or changeup.
That's BS, by the way.
Give me the pitcher that you would have liked to.
Let me tell you, when you face somebody like Pedro that have 5 different pitches, all of them great, all of them good, when you are hitting, you are thinking in your mind, what is he going to throw me, 97 or he going to throw me 82? What is he going to throw me, a 12-6 or he going to throw me a quarter 94? That is what is going on in your mind. Now, if I know that he's going to throw me breaking ball, I'm going to slow myself down and boom. Because I know what is coming, you know what I'm saying? In baseball, we are allowed to try to figure out when a guy is tipping, when a guy is making a move to throw this pitch. A lot of guys does that. A lot of pitchers, they have to work on their mechanics so much, so as a hitter, we don't figure out what is coming. Now, on the other hand, technically, the way things were going on from what we see, that is a whole totally different subject.
Yes.
Because now you have a camera that is sending signals and guys are banging something. It's not right.
How often did you go to the plate trying to hit a home run?
95% of the time. But 10% of the time it happened. The other 85, more likely it never happened. I learned that one time I was having a conversation with Gene Tommy, and I asked him the same question on my younger days when I was in Minnesota. And he told me, Papi, look, all I try to do is let the ball travel deep and try to put my best swing on it. It doesn't matter where the ball gonna go at. I know I'm strong enough to be able to hit the ball, use the whole field to hit the ball, so I just wanna let the ball travel deep and go from there. And then that was when things started making sense to me.
We're talking to David Ortiz, Big Papi, joining us here. Who gave you the nickname? How long you been called Big Papi?
Been a while, quite a while. The minute I got to Boston, that was when somebody started. Because I'm terrible with names. Like I can't even remember my own name sometimes. And I just Papi everybody, so they just start calling me Papi. But it was Jerry Remy who first.
Great Red Sox broadcaster.
Yeah, he was the first one who on air he called me during the game while he was broadcasting. He basically called me Big Papi, and that was it.
You got a Super Bowl commercial?
Man, I'm so excited about the Super Bowl commercial. You know, I've been living in Miami for the past couple of years, and now you had a Super Bowl right here. You know, I basically we just filmed this commercial for Hyundai, and we had so much fun. It was a rainy day though, but we have a lot of fun.
You got John Krasinski, who was on The Office, is in there. Chris Evans is on there. So it's a Boston-themed Hyundai commercial for the Super Bowl.
It was all about Boston, man.
Okay.
You know, I mean, try to use their ass and, you know, we can smile, you know. You can park the car there, you know. It's something that I had so much fun, you know. Like to be honest with you, I never pay attention to Boston accent until that day.
All right.
That was when I really used it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was easy though because, you know, like I got while I play up in Boston, you know, I got related to so many people. Like I deal with so many people. Everybody in Boston, you know, was so great to me. I still go back to Boston and he just modeled the same thing, and I love it though.
If I close my eyes and you speak, I feel like I'm listening to somebody who's from Boston, you know, when you give me that accent popping.
I only know how to pronounce a couple of words with a Boston accent, you know, but.
How about Noma?
Noma.
Noma. No.
Noma Garcia Pa.
Well, it's great to see you. Have you acted in anything else prior to this commercial?
I'm all over the place. I have tons of commercials. And
You've been in movies?
Yeah.
What were you in?
You remember that movie that they filmed in Boston based on that we were gonna end up not winning the World Series and then we end up winning it?
Fever Pitch.
Yeah.
With Jimmy Fallon.
Yep.
And Queen Latifah.
Yep.
You're in there.
Yep.
I missed that.
Well, you got to watch it again.
But see, you're such a good actor. I didn't know it was you. That's the difference there. So congratulations on the commercial and the great folks at Hyundai who are putting on this commercial. And I'm glad you're smiling, glad you're healthy, because you know what? We need a lot more of that today.
You guys need to smile right here, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, and thank you, Papi.
Get your Hyundai. You can park your car.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.